All right, Buckers. I've seen a few comments as if some stuff going around about some about the totems in this game, the Wendy skulls on a stick. Some really stupid things about them. Um, and we're here to prove that they have no functionality in the game as of yet. So, and to stop spreading some misinformation. So, I have some testing methodology. I want to do one test. The first test is um, actually go over there. I'm gonna sleep until dawn. Simple test, or until dusk. Simple test. We're just gonna stand in front of the totem, and in theory, if he can see through the totem, then he's just gonna beeline it straight to us.
So we did a test a while ago when we just stood in front of it because he spawns at 7 p.m. We stood in front of it, didn't move the mouse, didn't walk or
So
anything, didn't
that's
shoot
that's
the
what we're
gun.
gonna do here. We're just gonna
Yeah.
we're not gonna walk because he can pick up footsteps. I learned while testing a little bit earlier.
He can pick up gun sounds, so we're gonna stay still. Can't even look around. Actually, I think you can look around.
Don't even look around. Don't test it. Control it as much as you can.
Okay. So won't look around, and then if he comes to us, then that's our proof. Although he won't.
Yeah.
And we also, I guess, another time, we'll also just as like a extra theory, we'll turn this thing 180 degrees around and do it again.
Yes.
And that's the test.
Yep. That's just the test. And then the second test that I wanted to do was with console. Because Wendy uses those perception markers, those beacons, when he sees you, he goes to the last place he saw you. So in theory, he should be able to see you if you're in front of the in front of the totem, and to be able to see you, you need to leave a perception marker.
As like a quick summary of what it does, if you open the game's console menu, which we're not going to tell you how to do, the deer and the Wendigo have what they call for their AI to know where you are. It has sight, which leaves a green orb, which the Wendigo will go towards. It'll pathfind to it. And it has a yellow orb for hearing. If you make a shot, it'll start hitting towards that general area. So for it to know where we are, it would have to leave a green orb to see us. So
As a sight marker.
7 o'clock. Yeah. So
so
then it will spawn where we are. So I guess we also test if standing in front of this leaves one, which we've already done tests. No, it doesn't.
All right, so it's midnight now. He hasn't shown up, so I'd say that's pretty conclusive.
Yeah, already. Like, we've been here for a few minutes now. He hasn't found us.
Half the night already. He hasn't come anywhere near us. We haven't heard his roar. We haven't heard anything of him. So yeah.
How he works is he has an idle walk when he doesn't know where we are until he just stumbles across us. So that's the only way he can find us, because these aren't cameras.
Yep, okay.
Should we take a shot in the air just to prove that he is here?
Yeah, just
quick shot. And he's already here.
I'm gonna do this real quick. I have God mode on. He's coming towards us somewhere.
Okay.
What?
There he is. We took one shot in the air and he's already here.
Oh, there's it. All the things. Today I learned.
That's as much proof as we need. That he doesn't know where we are from doing this. He's gonna come back
the
now
beacons, the perception markers are these things. He remembers where he last saw us. Those not showing up when we're in front of this thing. These are from him like actually attacking us. And then this is the hearing marker. That's when Aiden shot. That's when I shot. So yeah, He's still aggroed on
Normally,
us.
when you shoot, also a yellow beam will appear that aims right towards the Wendigo.
Yeah.
But you don't have him selected, so I don't think it will then.
No, the
It is.
he is selected now
Alright.
for some reason.
Now we're
So
here.
Wendy's really close.
Alright, turn off your lights then. So this is basically brand new. We should know where we are. Are there any site markers?
Nope. And so to prove that he doesn't actually see where we are right now is because there are no site perception markers left around here. There are, yeah, it should be a green little orb. He
He's
saw
here.
that because, yeah, he just stumbled upon us. Like, I want to clear up that last clip a little bit. Um, Seemingly, it looks like that clip could prove everything that we've been testing so far wrong, but I did do a very good job of dismissing that little coincidence that happened right there very well during recording, so I'm going to do it now. Um, so Wendy was very, very, very close to us when we decided to start doing that test. He was still aggroed on us, kind of, um, and he was just kind of, he wasn't aggroed on us, but he was idly walking around in that hill on the other side of that hill, or on top of that hill, and he didn't have sight on us. But while I was pointing out that there were no sight perception markers on us, um, that that was like right when Wendy crested over the hill and immediately saw us because Wendy has very, very, very good sight. Um, and so it was just kind of a really bad coincidence. Um, that it just kind of, yeah, it just didn't line up well. So before Wendy crested that hill on the footage, you can see him crest the hill just as I start talking about it, or just as a site marker appears. You can see that before he does that, there are no site markers around, which proves my point that he cannot see us if he doesn't have a direct line of sight. So that just proves that those totems do not have any functionality.